right, we're live. We're gonna do best ball mania number 56 tonight. I'm gonna get in chat here real quick. Let's see. Pull this up. Why is this? Hang on, we'll figure this out eventually. Changing my screen around. There we go. Now it is looking better. All right. So I'm going to hop in a room right now. Gonna wait on 9 people. All right, looks like we are live. Still waiting on 5. BBM number 56. All right, we got pick 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 no badges. I don't know about Team 12. All right, we got pick 8. Nice. Of course, my BBO is not going to work. Add an extension here. If I can get back in here in
The
time.
perfect domain tells your brain.
Of course, I pull up something else. If I can get back an underdog, that'd be fantastic. Active. We're on the clock right now. Christian McCaffrey at 8. We'll take it. Of course, this didn't work. And we are in. Should have figured it when it worked. Three picks away. Barkley be cool. Hampton's good. Probably A-Chain, if not. Hampton would give us week 15 correlation. A-Chain, I just can't quit him. So A-Chain it is. McCaffrey A-Chain, who knows how much I have that combination. Alright, let's see if we got back in here with DraftKings. Cool, we're on the clock in a couple of those. We'll take Josh Allen. And we got St. Brown and A-Chain, that's fun. This one. Let me get back to underdog. Rice back would be nice. Smith would be good. Get correlation with San Francisco. Something happened to Pickens today? I feel this is more like where he should be going. Pickens would be my next choice. I'm not seeing him fall too much. I don't want Breeze Hall. Olave is a huge injury risk. I'm thinking Flowers or Smith. On Baltimore, I only really want Flowers and Andrews. Okay, I'm real happy to get Smith back. We got the week 17 correlation. That's a no-brainer for us, especially at 32. His ADP is 26. This is more like where he was at before A.J. Brown got traded. So I'm cool with that. I'd love to see Higgins or Neighbors come back. We're looking at San Francisco, Philly, Miami correlation here. I want to pull this board up. I'm kind of curious where some of these guys went. Oh, we're on the clock. McMillan or Wilson. I don't get a whole lot McMillan. Let's go McMillan. Probably should have pulled up for Mike Evans, but I'll take the value on McMillan. Couple pick savings. We're reaching for Mike Evans. I've got plenty Evans and McCaffrey. What else would we like to see come back? I'd love to have Scattaboo. Wouldn't mind Henderson there. Either would be cool. Really love to see Evans fall back. That'd be amazing. Not gonna happen. Henderson, can we get one pick fall? This is a Lamar Jackson team. He should take Lamar Jackson here. And we should get Henderson. I almost want to take Lamar Jackson out of spite. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind building out a little Green Bay here. As much as I'd like to take Lamar Jackson out of spite, I'm not gonna do it. Would have loved Henderson. Favorite round 6 pick, Warren. Will be our first choice. I think Tyson pick 2. Right now. Question is, if Tyson goes, do I go Harrison or pull up Hurts? Hurts is the guy I want, but I think I might be able to push him around. I'm leaning toward just going to get Harrison. Or do I reach and pull Lemon and I should get Hurts back? I'm going to ensure I get Hurts. QB run could happen. So I'm going to get Hurts. And hopefully Lemon or Harrison come back. That's going to be the move there. I would like to build Green Bay on the back end. I don't look at their playoff schedule, but I'm going to hope that Philly-San Francisco game pops week 17. H-Han against the Bills should be able to do pretty well. They're not good at stopping the run. I don't know if that's going to change. Because here's the problem. I'd want to go after Kraft. So if they do take my 2 wide receivers, I will get Kraft. But I won't be able to pass up 11 pick fall on Harrison if he fell. And obviously I would want Lemon for the stack. Reed will be our emergency plan. We should at least get one of them. Five no badge and make it a little fun. Not gonna lie, if Harrison's there, I'm gonna grab Harrison. It's one hell of a fall on Harrison. I can easily get, I get Lemon more. I do not get Harrison in round 7. Okay. That's fine, we'll go with the stack. I'm just gonna pass that value up if it was there. But we got him double stacked. We'll look for Goddard yet later. I don't know what the chances of me getting one of those Green Bay. Reed will not happen. I think Godwin would be my backup plan, followed by Chuba. So where I'm going to be at right now. I could always consider Purdy and try to backstack him. I was leaning toward going Love. But we're going to take the following Chuba. Got him 10 picks late. That works for me. Gives me 3 running backs with 3 different bye weeks, which is nice. Not honestly, any of these running backs here for a 4th running back would be okay. I didn't really want to get Purdy. We could still do a Love with Golden. Bryce Young is in play too for our number 2 QB. I'm cool with just having Christian McCaffrey naked. He will probably be a lot of the offense still. Might try to get a couple of these in tonight. And at some point, I'm going to have to do definitely going to have to do a DK Millie. I got one more to hit my promo there. See a couple of you watching. Feel free to hit me up in chat. Makes it a lot more entertaining. So Golden is ahead of Love right now. I think I'm going to go Golden here. Be my next pick. We'll get him double stacked with Watson and Golden will be my stacks. Again, I do not like them week 17 one bit. But we're banking on Philly and San Francisco going off. We'll go Love here. Kittle will be a backup option. We should get Love and shut down at quarterback with Hurts and Love. Got 3 running backs. McCaffrey, A-Chain pretty strong there. Hubbard, we got the 10-pick fall on him. Bryce Young falls. We may take a stab on him. Nothing I need to have. So I guess I won't totally shut down. I think I prefer Mason over White. Aaron Jones I like to have in more in DK, but you can see I got plenty of them. You know, fully expect to get Love here. And they sniped us on Love. Awesome. We're going to throw Kittle in the mix here, I guess. Again, hopefully he's back. I feel like I need another semi-strong tight end with Kittle. Injury concern is a problem. And then we'll go like a White, a Jones. We have a lot of upside with our wide receivers, but there's a lot of downside. A lot of big play guys in here. Higgins would correlate well with our team as well for week 15 and 16. So we'll consider him on the squad. Mark Andrews, that's one guy I love week 17. I think he would fit nice with Kittle. He is getting older. He might fade a little bit. Definitely be someone we'll consider. Never hurts to have him in the queue. I would like Goddard, but I wouldn't rule him out if he's still there. Do I want a 3 tight end build? No. Again, we're kind of boom and bust at wide receiver. It's pretty much the big play guys for Green Bay. Again, we tried to stack them, but we got sniped. So we're really looking at Bryce Young. Hurts and Bryce Young I don't feel is the strongest. But that's what we're looking at. I mean, honestly, we could entertain Mayfield. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. Again, Higgins or Andrews would be what we like. And maybe an emergency Malik Willis, because he does have rushing upside. We could consider. But again, I'd have to take Goddard over him. Goddard's coming up in here. Ideally, it'd be to go Higgins and then land either Andrews or Goddard, ideally. We'll follow up with a Malik Willis just for his rushing upside. And we have some backstack options for him at the end to round out our wide receivers if we want. So that's the current plan. So we'll get Higgins. That'll leave our 2 tight ends here as options. Because again, we got week 16, 17 correlation with him. It's kind of another Nico Collins. Has some upside, a 4-pick fall. We'll take him. And again, I'd really like to land one of these 2 tight ends. Of course, Goddard's the one who makes sense. Malik Willis will be our fallback option for a little rushing upside. And again, we can backstack him in the end. Depending on what we get at running back, we might stop at 5. We got too strong. The 10-pick fall on Hubbard. So we will get Goddard or Willis. I'd prefer Goddard. But... All right, so we get Goddard. More than likely done at tight end with Kittle and Goddard. As long as Kittle's back by week 10, we're good. He could be on the pup list. There's no guarantee that he either way. Again, Award, the same thing. We could backstack him too with the Ridley. Nothing too great there to backstack him with, but it's an option. Because again, Hurts, a lot of it's his running game. Will he open up the passing game? We hope. I don't know. But with just him and Young, I wouldn't feel too good. Willis and Ward have some upside, a lot of downside as well. Woody Marks also correlates with our team well. Again, week 16 and 17 with our Green Bay wide receivers. I like them in the passing game. I don't know how good that line is. David Montgomery's a guy I'm not really getting. I like David Montgomery as a player. The situation, I'm just not confident in the offensive line. We'll see how they gel. I'd probably take Marks over Ward, to be completely honest. Again, we're really targeting Bryce Young. Do I feel great with that? Absolutely not. Speaking of Bryce Young, he's coming up. I would like to think I could push him, especially with Cam Ward, Stroud, and Jones in front of him. But who knows? Like I said, Hurts will have some upside, but he's got a lot of downside. Unfortunately, I'm probably just going to have to go get him. Do I try a Stroud first? I got him stacked with Higgins. May go a Ward here. Or a CJ Stroud, not Ward. So that's out. That's off the table. We're definitely going to get Bryce Young at this point. Danny Dimes comes back, I would absolutely take him. But that'd be a luxury pick. I'm going to have to address 4th running back soon. Which right now would be Charbonnet. He's in a contract year. He has every incentive to try to get back. He's stacked at this week 15 and week 17 for a Carolina correlation. He would make a lot of sense. Bigsby would make sense as well. Unless they go 3 QBs, we have a good shot at Danny Dimes. I'm going to like a 4th running back coming back anyways. There's a couple guys that I like. Again, 5th running back. I don't know if he feeling good there. So we're going to take the fall on Danny Dimes. Again, I'm not super ecstatic with this QB room, but I feel a lot better. You got 3 guys that are mobile, can run and get some rushing touchdowns. So I feel good. We're shut down at QB now. Again, do I have stacking options for Danny Dimes? No, but I do like his weapons. So we just got him naked there. Then we're going to look at a Kamara and a Debo would be our next two. I like Tesla as just standalone value. He's got a good nose for the end zone. And then again, we got a couple running backs here I like. We got correlation with Samson for week 17. Hoping Judkins goes down. Again, the guy runs hard. A bit of an injury risk. Tight end, I really don't need. We're strong enough with Goddard stacked up. Kittle, we got him along with McCaffrey. Then the stacked up really for week 17 with Lemon and Smith. We're saying Hurts is going to run or throw them all, and Kittle and McCaffrey is going to do all the scoring up for the Niners. That's how we win the $2 million. That's what we're all here to play for. I mean, if Burner fell, we could consider him. Again, we got some correlation going, but I'm going to need a fall on him. If there's nothing else I like, I can consider him. Again, Kittle always been injury risk, but nothing I have to have. If it happens, great. If not, oh well. Again, ideally, you always want to stack your QB. Danny Dimes, we got him at 161. He's going 146 overall, and I do like his weapons. My favorite round 6 pick is Tyler Warren. I like Pierce a lot, a guy who made me some money last year. Samson or Robinson, I'd feel good here. I do need a 4th running back. Robinson, I think, is pretty good. I had a lot of them last year. It did not work out well. I thought he was going to be Washington's starting running back. It did not work out. Got shipped. But I got a lot of early exposure to him. But we'll get Samson or Robinson. So this lineup saying, hey, we need a Bijan injury for him to become something. And we're going to probably end up shutting down wide receiver here at 7. I got one glaring guy I really would like to have. But we're not going to shut it down. We may stop at 5 running backs. We'll see. But one glaring need coming up. This team's really banking on Philly throwing more this year, which it probably really needs a Barkley injury for this team to be elite. But that's okay. This is why I dropped 150 of these. I've got to have many bullets. It just takes one. So our glaring pick obviously was Wicks. Again, we have four receiving options. We got Smith, Lemon, Wicks, and Goddard for Hurts. Highly dependent on Philly. We got the week 17 run back with Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. This is a fun squad, really. This next one, we're more than likely looking at running back here. Like I said, we're more than likely done at wide receiver. There are 7 here. We got a lot of boomer bust guys, and it's highly correlated to Philly. Our running back room ain't bad, but again, it's highly anchored on McCaffrey, A-Chain. Hubbard's probably the lead back, and again, like a 10-pick fall on him is pretty good. Brian Robinson's really just on a Bijan injury. So we're really down to 3 running backs. But at this point, that's mainly what you're getting. But I feel better with 3 backups, hoping to get a 4th starter. I don't think there's anything tight end wise I would even consider. Yeah, not really. So we're done there. I can consider a wide receiver. There's a couple options I'd love to have, but we'll just see what's here. Yeah, I don't like much of the running back options at all. Tank Dell would be kind of nice to have there. Kind of a playoff Higgins. Hopefully one of them go off. Again, we got a little bit of Houston for that week 16 with Philly, which is right now just Higgins. Added Tank Dell, I don't mind. By week 16, he should be going strong. Again, we don't have to worry about that. I love some Ted Hurst. I would love to add him on. I just don't see how I can add him on this squad. I think we're going to go Marshawn Lloyd. He hasn't been able to stay healthy. He should have been good. That you're really hoping for Josh Jacobs to go down. Or legal trouble. We're going to take my boy Ted Hurst. I don't care. Again, there's nothing I like. I really don't think there's going to be much of anything there. We're really banking on Christian McCaffrey, A-Chain, and Hubbard to be good. Robinson, Lloyd, really just injury or suspension risk. At least I think Hurst could actually help the team. The only bad thing is he's by week 10. It gives us 4 of them. But it is whatever. At least I think he's going to be involved. Should be the new Mike Evans in that offense. So it just seems better. All right, we'll check the team here. Hurts, Bryce Young, Danny Dimes, Christian McCaffrey, A-Chain, Hubbard, Brian Robinson, Marshawn Lloyd, Devontae Smith, Tack McMillan, Christian Watson, Lemon, Golden. We got Higgins, Wicks, Hurst, George Kittle, and Dallas Goedert. Again, this team is highly dependent on Philly passing game. But it's not a bad team. It definitely has some upside. So I don't think I have anyone here I'm drafting with. If you are drafting with us, always let us know. We'd love to review your team and have you draft with us. But I'm going to hop into another Best Ball Mania here. So if anyone watching would love to join, I'm going to hop in here momentarily. Give you a second to get ready. I'm getting outbid. That's okay. I don't want to win anything anyways. So I'm going to hop in here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to enter now. There we go. We're waiting on 6 people. Anyone wants to join me? You have plenty of time. Waiting on 2. All right, pick 11. Not great, but it is what it is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5. Okay, 6 no badges. Wow. Tied for the most I've had in a room all year. So it's kind of fun. It makes me want to keep going on these with all the no badges. It gets crazy. It can. A lot of these guys know how to draft, but there's a lot that don't. And it really, crazy things can happen. So I'm hoping they pull Genty up. I don't really want Genty. I got 3.6%. He's basically got to fall. I think the highest I've ever take him is 12 or 13. So I've seen him go as high as 5 in rooms I've been in. I really like to get a wide receiver first round if it's not one of these 4 guys. Because if you look here, you're pretty much getting a good one back. So I like to get a wide receiver unless I get one of the elite 4. So I'm hoping to land Lamb or Jefferson. If it's a Taylor, I'm okay with that. Sometimes you can. Christian McCaffrey, early on, I was getting him 9, 10. But I've seen him go top 4th overall before. So we'll see what happens here. Not my favorite pick to start with. So we're going to go right in order how they have it. And James Cook will be my 11th pick if nothing changes here. I would love to get another Cook, A-Chain, Josh Allen start. That'd be sweet. Okay, so we do get Justin Jefferson. That's kind of what I wanted to happen. We may get Cook with Jefferson. Wouldn't be my first combo of him. Because we're guaranteed to get a good running back here in round 2. And basically we'll play it out just like this. Guaranteed one of the 3. So I don't mind that start. It's Barkley or Hampton. We don't have any correlation there with Minnesota in the beginning. That's one thing I don't care for. But that's okay. Barkley or Hampton's okay. I'm trying to get my exposure up. I got 7.1 on Hampton now. And we'll raise that a little higher. Update my exposure after the last draft. 57 complete. I've had one of those canceled. I have 2 streams on here with Best Ball Mania 52 because at some point they took one of them out. It is what it is. You'll just have that. So it's got my exposure wrong. Because one of those are gone. And apparently this doesn't now. But it is what it is. All right, so we got a little fall here. I'm gonna check my DraftKings. I'm in a bunch of slow drafts here. As you can see, I got 26 currently going. Let's see what we got here. We're at pick 70. I got Cincinnati going here. I got Buffalo correlation, San Francisco, and Arizona. Nothing too crazy here for me that I really want to get. Johnston will give me a little correlation week 15. Yeah, we'll hold off on that one. Let's see. That one makes perfect sense. We'll go Flowers for the week 17 correlation there with Cincy. Let's get back to DK. Worry about that stuff later. Try to move it when I can. We got 6 picks. Yeah, let's get a check on the board, see what's going on here. See if we got anything crazy. Again, we got 6 no badges in here. So, like I said, you never know there. Let's see. 90%. That's generally where I like to be. You can see a little more. We're missing part of this. Part of Team 12. Which is why I was wondering if it's off. Let's see if they grab a running back. Or if we have our second 3 straight running back or wide receiver team, if we can talk. We got, so far, a team with 3 running back start. Let's go start scouting out here. Bring the board back on the way back. A Flowers or a Bucco would be really nice here. I could build the Chargers stuff out here too. I just love some neighbors, but he just went. And we're on the clock here. A Bucco, a little more fall. I like a Bucco. Ideally, I'd like to do Ladd. This is what I get for changing that. I was hoping Ladd would come back. Or Josh Allen. One of the two, I would have been ecstatic. We don't get either. I could go ETN. I like his playoff schedule. We got Tampa in there week 15. That'll be our first choice. We got some hungry running back people here. So we'll go ETN. New Orleans, Tampa. I love that their playoff schedule. Same with Atlanta. I don't trust there's going to be really any good running backs on the way back, to be honest, the way they're going here. Would love McConkey or Josh Allen. I was hoping I could just get one of them back. But the Cook Josh Allen stack makes a whole lot of sense. He's going to be hoping DJ Moore falls to the last pick around 5. Little does he know DJ Moore's my favorite round 5 pick. As you can see with my 31.6%, I might just consider him. Okay, finally, Team 6 gets on the board with a wide receiver. Garrett Wilson, not a bad number 1 when you start with 3 running backs. And you have Brees Hall. Not the offense I'd be going for, but hey, I do have a jet stack. One of my teams. 4 straight wide receivers. Fun. Again, in this room, I don't know. There's probably just way more value there. When you got David Montgomery, I'd rather have Jamison Williams. Not going to lie. And you got the Chase Higgins that I assume he's coming Burrow this time around. I mean, no one should want Burrow. He should be able to push him, but we'll see. Kind of curious what happens there. I think I would just get Burrow. I don't want that FOMO, but theoretically, no one should touch him. So he could probably push him all the way around. Yeah, Burrow's way later, so he'll probably push him. I don't blame him. I would just hate to miss out on that. Yeah. Of course, he's got to get running backs too. Bucky is your first one when you start 4 running backs. I mean, 4 wide receivers, not bad. We may add Kamara to this. Make sure we got it here. I'd like to build out a little more Saints. Tyson or Jawan Johnson's really our only other options. So, and Tyson's definitely into play here. We'd go Travion first. I would like to add him on. And again, my favorite round 5, DJ Moore. I would consider a Watson here. Tyson's still there. So a Tyson, a Tate, a Watson. I like them all there. Then of course Warren, my favorite round. 6 click. Hopefully we land 2 of these guys here. The Josh Allen drafter is really not going to like me. Okay, you don't have to be mad at me. Again, we're going to add the whole Saints thing in here, I think. And just guarantee you we get Tyson. And I'm happy with any 3 of these. Tate or Warren, I'll be ecstatic. Okay, Warren, we get our favorite round 6 click. I don't blame him for grabbing the 2 of those. They're pretty nice. Tyson made sense more for my correlation, so one way or the other I was going to be happy. Because we have Danny Dimes available. Tyler Shutt, Mayfield, Kyler Murray. On this team, I don't mind 3 of them. We'll go back here. We'll see if this guy gets his Burrow. There's no way he shouldn't get him. But again, 6 no badges in here. I don't trust anything. I have so much Warren this year. He's my McBride last year. I had so much McBride. There's teams I got McBride and Warren. McBride's a guy I can't get off in round 3. I'm so concentrated between like Rice, McBride, Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors. It's like a few guys I grab in round 3 pretty much. Again, Smith's a guy I would grab in round 3 too. A little bit. But I'm very concentrated, as you can see by my ownership. Got a lot of guys in that 25 to 30, 35% range. And then I'm just nuts at Spears, Coleman, Aaron Jones, Kamara. Just like the value on them. Again, I'm not like everyone. I'm highly concentrated. Again, he's got this beautiful double stack with Higgins, Chase. I would add Gesicki on late. Here comes a QB run. Again, we're going for later QBs. And I'm willing to take 3 of them. Like a Danny Dimes, Tyler Shutt, and either Mayfield or Murray. 3 out of the 4, I'd feel pretty damn good to hit that top 5 QB upside every week. I do like that. I guess I can go up one more round. That way you guys can see a little more here. Where's my T? There it is. Let's see. Fix the camera a little bit now. Alright, I'm gonna go start scouting out again. See what we got coming up here. I'd love to add Pearson. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Can try to build some backdoor Green Bay. They're really ruining this for me. So I'm leaning toward a Godwin and Addison. So we're going to go Godwin first. Definitely going to make us want Mayfield now. And if we add Addison in here, really going to make me want to push for Kyler Murray as well. So again, pretty concentrated right there. We got 2 Minnesota guys, 2 Tampa guys. We're real strong here. But this gives us Jawan Johnson, a Kata Otten, a Hawkinson. Do I really need to add 2 of them? No. It's maybe who falls to me. We get in here and grab them. Again, we want to consider a Kamara yet. I'm not going for Herbert, so the only time I really get, I would want some more wide receivers. I'm just going to go the running game only there. But I got to really start considering more running backs on the way back. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. Get back here. That's decent. I can never get this to slide perfect. There we go. Watch more of these teams here. At some point, I will have to get a DK draft in. I was hoping Zero maybe came in. He likes doing some DK drafts in me, so I was going to wait, get some BBM. I'm way behind. I believe this is number 57 I am doing. Let's see here. Yeah, one of these, I had one thrown out, and it's still counting my team. So I'm one less. Well, unless this added that in. That's possible, too. Alright. We're going to go back here. Let's see. See if Underdog threw any random promos while I'm here. I was kind of hoping. Don't see nothing yet. Throw a little more money in for my drafts. I love how it instantly shows right when I put it in. Here we go. I think this is probably the shot we take. Kyler Murray right here. If we want Mayfield, we're probably going to have to grab him right now. I have 2 of them. I'd love to push him around, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because I have them double stacked. I got Minnesota double stacked, so it makes sense. If I'm going to get him, I got to do it now. And then we can, Danny Dimes or Tyler Show, one of the 2 we could tack on. It's pretty much probably if they just fall. Because I gotta address running back here at some point. Obviously, they're correlated. And again, I'm not too worried about tight end. I really only need 2 when you got Tyler Warren, who I believe in. quarterbacks do have separate buys, so if we miss out on our 2 other quarterbacks, it's not a big deal. Decently strong. That when you draft out of basically top 100, I don't mind running 3 QBs. But it's probably going to have to be a 6 running back team. I believe I could get by with 7 wide receivers on this team. Because if my team's not doing good with my wide receivers, I'm in trouble anyways because those are my quarterbacks. So we're believing in Tampa Bay, Minnesota's offense this year, passing game. Aaron Jones just possibly falls back. He falls all the time. JCM, I'm not crazy about him. But in this build, I'm going to have to consider him if he were to fall. Again, he's not a priority. We're trying to land Aaron Jones here. That's the main goal here. Don't have to worry about that, though. He's not going to be available. I love Mark Andrews week 17. Cincinnati's the last multiple years has been terrible against the tight end. So something I've really liked to target. Stephon Diggs would probably be our next choice here. Never know. Maybe he joins on our squads. Yeah, last we got his teams checking in. I'm sure they have. He is pretty good. Because we're at a spot. We're not crazy about nothing. Chris Rodriguez, I'm not crazy about him. So this will be a Stephon Diggs ad here. And we'll play probably for let's add McMillions in here. I like him. Week 10. Again, we need Danny Dimes to fall back to us. It's very possible if I miss out on him. Oh well. The way I'm building this team, I want to build 8 wide receivers. I already have 7. There's one more guy I'd really like to add. I don't know if Jennings is... Yeah, no, see, Jennings is there too. That's another one that I would like to add in. But I'm to the point where I really need to start hammering some running backs. That's really the guy I would like. So I don't have to worry about Danny Dimes. So it's good because I'm probably doing 8 wide receivers. It's going to be my classic 2-6-8-2 build. And again, like to add Hawkinson or an Otten. One of the two I would like to get at some point here. And honestly, I'd consider both of them. Just, I like the stacker who, you know, how many times you see it where a tight end just gets that random touchdown you need at the end. So running back needy room. So I grabbed ETM when I could. Pretty much right at ADP. Got a 0.2 value on them. I really need Spears to fall back. I really would like him as my running back 3 to make me feel a little better. He's going to be involved more in the pass game. And we're not going to get any of them. Charbonnet, we're going to grab him. Hope he gets healthy early. Then I guess we're going to reach up and grab Kamara now too. We got both the Saints running backs here. He's one of the last few that I really like, that I really want to have. Robinson, Sampson. Going to be two guys we're going to go for too. Obviously, it's going to be a while before we get back. It's kind of hard to see on the. Might have to change that color. Hawkinson's who we're looking at next. It's going to be like around 18 wide receiver if we go. I'm going to change this chat box color here. If I can. Of course, they lose out on Sampson or on Hawkinson, so I'll get Sampson. I don't mind Sampson playing off Judkins. Yeah, we're gonna get to add Otten in, which is gonna end our tight ends. Warren and Otten. We got Otten stacked. Of course, we like him. Sean Tucker, Johnson, Ray Davis, Ted Hurst, in that order will be how we go. pose a question. Do we want to do BBM or DK Millie Maker next? At least I can kind of read that. Hard to change the color as I'm going. I do have to get a DK Millie in before midnight. But I could do another one, maybe BBM's next. Again, if I got someone who wants to draft a DK Millie with me, we'll definitely do it. Maybe Zero comes and joins us at some point. And if so, I'm sure he would do one with me. I do like a Keon Coleman too. We're going to go Marshawn Lloyd next. Braylon Allen, since he's got week 17 correlation, just in case Breeze Hall goes down. Then Keon Coleman, that would be our order that we want to attack. Again, we are highly correlated at wide receiver. I really do like this passing game in Tampa this year. I like all three. They got 4 wide receivers I really like. You got Tez Johnson in there, but I feel he's just going to be a few different plays. Nothing major involved. They took Ted Hurst. They're probably doing me a favor there. Because I really need to add to my running back room. Emmett Johnson, we're saying he's going to be the backup for Walker. Walker goes down, he's going to get to play. That'll finish out most likely our room here. Because we're going to get Keon Coleman, who's one of my highest owned guys, will be our wide receiver 8 here. So again, we're going to review the team move on. We got Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, highly stacked, Hampton, ETN, Zach Charbonnet, Kamara, Sampson, Emmett Johnson at running back, Justin Jefferson, of course he's stacked. We got Ibuka, Tyson, Godwin, Addison, Diggs, McMillions, Keon Coleman, and Tyler Warren, K. Dotton. So solid team. I like this one. We're going to hop in for draft number 3 for us tonight. Oh, I just seen it there. So anyone who wants in, we're hopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 43.2% filled. And we're in. We're only waiting on 1. So should be pretty quick here. Fill up. Guess I don't get to do any DK millimakers there. Pick 9 this time. We're getting a lot of them here late. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 no badges. So still a lot of no badges. So unless Taylor drops a spot, we are going to start off. It makes me sad I got so little Brown this year. 3.5. This is a guy who's generally been pretty high end. I'm going to grab a drink real quick and I'll be back. I had to make some more tea real quick. McCaffrey, I'd love to get Brown. Taylor would be one of the three. So they pulled up James Cook to 6. Okay. See? No badges. Doing some crazy stuff. That's cool. Maybe I can get a rare Brown share. They want to pull Taylor up. We'll see. McCaffrey or Taylor at 9, I'm okay with either one. So Jonathan Taylor at 9, I won't say no. Obviously, I prefer Lamb there. Genty, if he fell back to me at 16, that's okay. Berkeley, 16. Hampton, and then I would go Chase Brown for the week 16 correlation. That's something I'll generally pull up there when I start with Taylor. That's most of my exposure to Chase Brown. And I assume Kenneth Walker goes here. Yeah, so again, we'll get Chase Brown and Taylor for the week 16 correlation going. All right, let's see the board, see if anything crazy is happening. We got at least 2 running back starts, 3. I'm kind of curious what pick 6 does. If A-Chain's there, I fully expect them to get A-Chain. I would definitely go A-Chain, then hit Josh Allen there. So let's see if he does the A-Chain. Because I don't know how you don't do it here for the week 17. Let's see, he went Bowers. I'm going A-Chain all day, then hitting Josh Allen in round 3 myself. That's just me. They do play each other at some point. Yeah, see, I would have took A-Chain. A-Chain's a gift at pick 20 there. 19, I would have been ecstatic. God, I'm gonna flood down here. Chase Collins, Puka London. Alright, I'm gonna come back here and start looking. Let's see which way I want to go. We got Indy, Cincinnati correlation here. Again, I'd take Smith. I would take McBride. Flowers would be ideal for week 17 correlation. Cincinnati, of course. We're hoping to land one of these 3 on the way back. Flowers is the most ideal. Get a Flowers and Higgins combo would be ecstatic. Devontae Smith would be hard to pass up at 33. I did get him 32 last draft. So it is possible. But we go Higgins, that'd be alright. So we got the Higgins Brown. We're heavily correlated week 16. Not that he comes back. A Lad, a Josh Allen. Tech McMillan, we got week 16. Or, I mean, week 15, if I could talk. No one I'm crazy about here. A Waddle or a McLaurin might make sense. I do love a Scattaboo. I think we're just going to go Scattaboo. We're going to be loaded up at running back here. 3 separate bye weeks, too. Alright. Loaded up at running back. This is probably a team we can get by with 5. I wouldn't mind having Tracy be one of them. That way we should be pretty solid at running back every week. Scatterboo's got a lot of injury risk. I like his upside. But a lot of injury risk. I really don't understand what this guy's doing at pick 6. I mean, I would have landed A-Chain and Josh Allen and would have tried to stack the shit out of week 17, but whatever. Again, that's what I'm saying about no badges. Some of them look really good. Others, like Team 5, I like what he's doing. JSN, A-Chain, Neighbors, McLaurin. I mean, A-Chain at 20 is solid. But again, they put their $25 up. They can do what they want. I'm just trying to get some of the value. I'm not normally this late in the draft. I want to be close to 75 at this point. I haven't even hit 60 yet. I'll probably do one more tonight, at least, and then I got to do a DK. As long as I lock in before midnight, we're good. Maybe they have another really good promo. I got to get in. Who knows? Let's see, you got some Gibbs and Swift there. You got the Rice, Olave, Burden. It's not a bad build. They're really going to hate me because they got Josh Allen there, but I do love some DJ Moore. I love any of this right here. Tate makes more sense over Watson. Since I got the week 15 correlation. He ain't going to be too happy to get DJ Moore. But my favorite round 5 clip. And if I don't get either two of them, Warren's going to be the play, followed by Dunze, Tyson. It's going to be the order I want. I think I'll get one of the 3. Alright, landed my favorite round and round 5 and round 6 pick. DJ Moore, Warren. Feeling good about that. got outbid on some more stuff. Run over here to bid FTA real quick. I'm still winning 2 of them. Alright. That's good. I don't need to win anything. But if I do, I do. I don't have to worry about Burrow. Where did Burrow go? I assumed the Higgins team. Chase team, yeah. If he fell back, I had a real possibility. I like it. It's not bad. Not a big Parker Washington guy, but hey, when some asshole takes DJ Moore in front of you. But you drafted me, you realize I can't pass him up in round 5. Unless there's something I really need. I load. Is Pierce still here? He may be gone at this point. Yeah, Pierce is gone. I didn't think I could get him all the way back. I don't think Hurts is coming back, but if it Hurts and a Lemon sitting there, I'd be tempted. I know what I want to do. Hit a craft and read up and go for 11 golden next time around. I do got to be careful what I try to do there because who knows, Josh Allen, Crafter just wants to snipe me out of spite. It's a lemon tempted though. I'd probably go lemon first. Just because I need more wide receivers in general. I don't know how big I am on lemon. But so we could go a lemon with a Hurts. And then a Kraft and a Reed. Because I'm assuming that guy's going to grab Lawrence anyways. And Parker wash it down there. Okay, so that was decided for us. We're going to go for a Kraft and a Reed. Hubbard's going to be our backup plan. And we can go for Josh Downs if we needed to go for the Indy since we got Warren and Taylor. Just straight attack the middle. Obviously, we're done at tight end with a Kraft and a Warren's very, very strong. We got 3 really strong running backs as well. So the whole idea of getting Reed or Downs is way gone. A Sutton on the value. Little week 16 DJ Moore correlation as well. Sutton with a little drop here. I can't pass him up, especially when you need wide receiver. It's my 3rd wide receiver. 5 picks past ADP. I'm okay with that. For having 2 tight ends, 3 strong running backs, I think my wide receiver room is pretty strong, actually. Put the board up for you guys. The view. That's how I do it. That's you. back again. Well, the whole Golden and Love thing may be a little out of play here. Maybe he must be considering a Bryce Young or Reed to go, or a Love to go along. Probably Bryce Young. He grabbed Hubbard as well. Would make the most sense to me. Don't need a tight end, like I said. Not crazy about anything. Dobbins, probably a Wilson. I think it'd be the two ways I'd want to go here. I gotta consider a mix now since I have something. Obviously, Love. So we're gonna go Dobbins first. Add just a little extra Denver piece there. My goal is to get one of the two QBs back. And the whole mix thing is gone instantly to pick after. So we're praying for Love. A Love and a Danny Dimes would be perfect for this team. But I gotta hope he doesn't get Love with Jaden Reed. Again, I really thought I could have correlated him out better with Reed and Golden. Did not work. And of course, I lost out on Love. I can consider a Baker. Got a couple backstack options. 3 of them, but I'm done at tight end. So really 2, because Otten's gone. And I'm honestly leading toward going Baker. The way they're taking QBs in this room, I might get stuck with nothing if I don't. Because I lost Love, I lost. Doesn't exactly make me feel all warm and fuzzy. But again, Baker gives me a lot of different options. 2 at wide receiver that are late. Obviously, Godwin and Ibuka are gone way early. Starting adding some more options here. A couple of running backs I like. If I can hit Tracy, he's gone. Diggs always intrigues me. And again, at this point, I'd even consider Malik Willis. Again, backstack options. We got a couple late wide receivers. We're going to need some late wide receivers anyways. Because we don't have much going on here. We'll put Shaheed as our other option here. Obviously, we have Darnold we can go after. I really don't want to touch another tight end, but Barner would be there too. Just trying to get some stacks going here. I mean, even a Higgins we can add in. Should do Higgins. I really like those guys better than Higgins, to be honest. So we'll grab Stephon Diggs here. It's my wide receiver 4, depending on his situation. I don't mind it. Again, we got 4 strong running backs. I mean, Dobbins is going to be in a split backfield. I think it's going to be a 2-way. A lot of people are on Jonah Coleman. I'm not. I assume he'll be option 3. An injury, I think he's involved more. So Malik Willis or Shaheed. I don't want to do Shaheed as much now because I have no shot to get Darnold back unless he falls. So honestly, he's going to be off. Because it's highly unlikely I get him back. Now here's the problem. Is I need Danny Dimes on Juan McMillan's. So Danny Dimes is a guy who makes sense. I hate to pull him up this early. I really do. Because I'd be getting him 10 picks ahead of ADP. There is a small shot he comes back to me. So I'm going to try to push him around. I'm going to take Malik Willis. Again, backstack options. I need more guys anyways. His running upside's awesome. Likelihood of me getting Danny Dimes back, he's got to fall 6 picks past ADP, I guess. So it's possible. We're swinging for the fences here. Again, I got stacking options for Malik Willis later. But again, outside pick 100, I do like going for the 3 QB build. When you got, Danny Dimes, Willis, they both rush. Even Mayfield runs a little bit, puts herself out there. Just gives you a shot for higher ceiling. Because to me, this is a 5 running back build. When you started off Taylor Brown, Scadaboo, you're starting off real strong. Again, Dobbins is going to get mixed in too. I wouldn't mind adding Tracy in, but he went pretty early. I could argue and added Jonah Coleman in here. Dobbins is more likely to get hurt and Coleman come in. AJ Harvey, he's okay. RJ. I think I called him Ray J. Harvey. RJ Harvey. So, again, we can consider him. Let him have 2 out of 3 guys. Just hope Harvey goes down there. If Dobbins went down, I would have Jonah. So, option there. Pacheco, the handcuff for Gibbs. If Danny Dimes does go, we're just going to shut down. Roll with the 2/3 of the Florida QBs. Charbonnet will be our next guy. And then we just hope he's back by week 6 when we get our first bye. Again, he's in a contract year. I feel like he's going to want to run, trying to get himself a job somewhere else. And we'll see, we're 1 pick away from getting Danny Dimes. The push on Danny Dimes did work. We got him stacked up with Taylor and Ward there. We are officially done at QB. So we finally got something to stack our way. Again, we have one more option for Baker. I'm not going the K-Dot route. We are very solid with Tyler Warren and Tucker Kraft. At tight end, we don't need no more. I want to add one more running back in and finish out strong at wide receiver. I got 3 options here I like. We'll go Kamara first because there's more wide receivers I like late. Can you even add Trey Harris in there for the week 16 correlation? that order, we'll get one of our top 3 guys there. Trey Harris would have to be a fallback. I think Kamara is still going to be involved. When he was with Mark Ingram, he split and did a lot. I think Debo would fit great in Miami, but he's probably not what they're going with. So we'll grab Kamara, and we're going to shut running back down. And that with 5. And we'll have our typical 8 wide receiver build. And we're just going to correlated guys down here. And then unless 0 or somebody comes in here that wants to do a DK draft, I'm probably going to do one more BBM and then hop into most likely the final draft for the night. Stop it at 5 of the DK one. If they release more DK promos, I may do another one. We'll see. Add Ridley to this. But again, the way we went, I like our first 4 guys. Assuming Diggs lands in a decent spot. He was saying he's going to be the best wide receiver 2 on some team. And he's probably right. I mean, other than maybe Higgins. I mean, Chase Higgins got to be the best duo. But Diggs probably would be the second best 2 anywhere else. It's hard to argue. Even at 32, I think he has something left. Wicks would be my next guy, kind of a boom or bust guy. Again, I like my top 3 guys. Diggs in the right situation would be good. Like, I don't mind Addion Mitchell. I could actually move him ahead of Wicks. The guy knows how to get open. Catch the ball, that's a whole different scenario. I love Debo to fall back here. Get like a 13 pick ADP value on him. Be pretty sick. Because I gotta hit my DK promo. So I'm gonna have to get in there without a doubt. I was hoping Debo came. Obviously, Hurst for the stack. The one piece I could potentially get for Baker. Malik Washington to go with Willis. Not that I'm a real big fan of him. Only time I'm getting him is if I have Willis or need a back stack for Josh Allen stack. Do I really have 0% Pat Bryant? I have trouble believing that. I know I got him a DK. I probably haven't needed to on here. Definitely would love to have some Keon Coleman, one of my highest owned guys. Not to mention my week 17 correlation. Tank Dillon behind him. Do I want Jerry Jeudy here? Absolutely not. But week 17 correlation, he should be on the field. Feel like I'm landing some teams pretty well here. See what we can make happen here. Let's see if I'm still winning any bids here. Apparently I'm still winning 2. On the board on a couple picks here on DK. I'm almost hoping they take Wicks from me. Not gonna lie. I should think I'm gonna move Hurst ahead of Wicks. I want somebody sacked to Baker Mayfield. He's probably his best touchdown guy. Okay, well I don't have to worry about it. Now I don't want him to take Wicks. Now that they take, so I literally have Baker Mayfield naked. Again, I like his wide receiver options. These people just ain't letting me stack shit this draft, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully Wicks holds out. No. Okay, I'm cool with a Keon Coleman. We do have Sutton, so I don't mind adding Brian in. It's kind of a play off him. If need be. So we get Keon Coleman. We got some week 17 correlation. We also have DJ Moore, so with our Miami stack of Washington, we need Keon Coleman. And I'm not going to lie. I think I'm just going to pull up Chris Bell. It'll give me 2 of their wide receiving options. And then we're hoping they're the guys late. And maybe it's just Jalen Tolbert I add instead of Pat Bryant. Tolbert might be the guy who wins. I've started taking him in some GK. He wasn't that bad in Dallas. Yeah, 24, he even had 7 touchdowns. But of course we'll get Chris Bell. Oh shit, well I was going to get Chris Bell. But I took him off. There we go, so we get Chris Bell. That'll do it. I don't like the way this one went together. Nowhere near as much. My stacking's not very much. But maybe this is a team you need. Who knows? Again, for the quality of running backs we have, I mean, the top 3, potentially 4 if Diggs lands somewhere. These are just kind of correlated plays and hopefully it hits. So not my favorite team. It's the worst out of the 3 I've done so far tonight. Let's avenge ourselves. Get another one in our 4th one. So this is going to be BBM 58. Type that in here. Give anyone a shot who wants to get in a second. And I'm going to enter right now. So we're up and waiting on one person. tee off real quick and come back and see where I'm picking. Alright. Another later pick. Pick 8 this time. We'll make it work. Can we get a brown chair? Can we get a brown chair? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 no badges. One more than last time. I like these Sunday night drafts. The weekend ones are great. So you never know. We got 3 no badges in front of us, 2 behind us. They might do something special. No worse than Jonathan Taylor. Hoping for a brown. Only 3.4. I just don't have much of him. I want to get it up. 8% is a standard. So anything you're over 8, you're ahead. It's going to be Christian McCaffrey or a second straight Taylor team. It looks like it's going to be. And again, contract year for Jonathan Taylor. I wasn't on him last year. And I got way more teams than I would ever think through without Jonathan Taylor because he was pretty clutch. But we definitely have him this year. Update my exposure again. 59 teams, which apparently is one less. I had one that must have gotten thrown out. H-N at 10. All right, that's early. But again, no badges. You don't know what they're doing. Some can draft, some cannot. They're wild cards. I hope it's not another Taylor Brown team, but that's probably what it's going to be. Because I will take these guys over him, and then it's Chase Brown for me. So if any of those other guys fall, I will take them. If not, I go Brown for the Week 16 correlation. That's my general approach there. Kenneth Walker, he's not my guy. Generally, I got to get try to build him and Hampton out. 12 and 13 if I can go Hampton and Walker all day long. And Chase Brown's gone, so it's either going to be a Barkley or Walker. See, this is the guy I don't want, Henry. So this is one of the rare teams where I will get him. Henry I got to get in a fall. So this is generally how I end up with Walker there. And then it makes me want to build out. That's usually where I'll go for a Lad McConkey in round 3 if I have a Kenneth Walker like this. So we'll see what we do. This is going to be a little different build for me. Happens from time to time. Walker's good. He's just, any guy can be injury prone. Running backs, they take a beating. Not how I like to build it, but ooh, love it. 20th overall. It's okay with me. I have very little love. He's definitely going to be in round 3 for me. To me, he's like a round 4, 5 pick where I'd feel comfortable. There's just too many running backs here. Algier is really good. I love me some Algier. Then James Conner's still there. Does he get cut? If he's on the team, you'd think you would give him a little run. Me personally, I don't know though. Let him. if you want to do him a favor, cut him, let him explore, see who he wants to sign with. Let's see, they're going 3 straight run, but you got, oh yeah, Higgins gone, so they can't go chase. Olave's gone, so it takes away the when he grabbed London, I'm sure he was either hoping Higgins or Olave came back. Get the correlation going there. I better look and see what I need. I definitely need a wide receiver, I know that. Now this would be ideal right here. 1 pick away, let it happen. No, they don't. I love me some McBride though. So I'm just going to get on the McBride train here. Rice would have been great. Then tried to get Ladd on the way back. Potentially, I would need a lot. But any of these guys coming back would be wonderful. I should actually go Ladd over Neighbors. But I'm okay with just being on the run game. Yeah, I love me some McBride, so I'm okay with that. We definitely need wide receivers now. That's going to be a problem. He gives me a little correlation week 15, so we can definitely consider that. Not seeing a whole lot else that would correlate if I could talk. Going dumb. I really don't like the way this draft's fallen. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to pull Mike Evans up. I don't think he goes there. But I get the week 15, week 16 correlation. I need a wide receiver. Or I could get real crazy and just go Scattaboo. And be really loaded at. You know what? There's plenty of receivers I like late. Actually, ETN. I do like his schedule. Did I get it in? Yes, I got it last second. I like Mike Evans, the correlation, but we're going 3 straight. Again, we could shut down with a 5 running back build here in this one again. Plenty of late wide receiver I like, especially when I miss out on all my QBs. Scattaboo, McLaurin, none of them are coming to me. But that's super strong. No wide receiver through your first 4 is not ideal. But super elite run game here. And then again, I'm just going to add 2 more in there for depth. Set there, because it's definitely an 8 wide receiver build. And it's probably going to be a 3 QB build. Depending on what happens here. Get someone stupid to fall to us or whatever. Be another story. But we're a 3rd VBM in. Not gonna lie, it's kind of cold in here. Stiff as shit. Fucked up. Let me Brissett's in play. Jameson would be nice. I'd definitely do Trevion if he's here. DJ Moore, a Watson. We'll get one of the 3 of these guys. If we get a Trevion, we could almost shut down at 4. I don't know how I could pass up on a Jameson Williams right here. We go Carnell Tate, Tyson, and Warren. Be my go-tos. I don't need Warren. It'd be a huge luxury pick because I really need wide receivers. And then a Harrison would be logical. You should get one of the four. Tate's highly unlikely. I'd be ecstatic if that were to happen. I wanted to land a Henderson, but Jameson I can't pass up, especially when I need a wide receiver. Because I'm like, I would almost have to stop at the 4 running backs right there. But landed Trevion. We have more needs. Tyson would make the most sense for us. Obviously. But worst case scenario, I should get Henderson. Tyson Warren's my go-to. We're guaranteed at least Marvin Harrison. Tyson would make sense since we already have ETN. Either makes sense a lot, or all three would make sense. Warren's just a luxury pick. Okay, so he went Warren, which we didn't need him. I'd want to take him. Tyson makes sense. Pulls in the whole Saints gang here. And then we can always add Juwan Johnson in as our tight end too to correlate it. Michael Wilson on the way back is definitely in play. Goff's in play. Which we put Laporta in play as well. Let's see what we got going on here. Maybe this is my 4th draft. I didn't put one up. That could probably happen. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on my 60th draft. Yeah, I've done another one. I thought I have. So. I did not put one of these in. That's okay. Oh, which way do we want to go? Do we assume DK Metcalf has something left? I know what I want to build. Let's see if I can... Is Reed here? No, Reed's gone. We don't want... We're going to go with the rare DK Metcalf. Very little exposure there. Take a little slide on him. There's nothing I really wanted at this point. Brings Aaron Rodgers into play. I want to go Kraft, but Reed's already gone. So I should really stay away from that. I mean, if Chuba falls back, I guess we probably got to go Chuba. Chuba or Sutton, I think, is... Then Godwin. Laporta. That'll be our play there. Again, I don't really want to pull the portrait, but I would. Chuba wants to fall 10 picks. I would take him. Chuba falls 10 picks. Almost. Yeah, he falls 10 picks, so we'll take him. I never thought I could be in the Aaron Rodgers game, but he's in play. Chuba gonna keep falling. I'll take him. I haven't heard anything about him being hurt, but this is the second time I got him 10 pick slide today. I should probably look on him. Something happened I'm not aware of. I think this is actually my 4th draft today. Injury? Is there any? Yep. I said he's healthy, so I don't know. Makes my 5 running back field look pretty strong. All right, so at this point, we definitely got a Pittman and Michael Wilson got to be my top 2 guys coming around here. I did not plan on building a Pittsburgh stack, but here we are. So that'll help round out our Pittsburgh and Arizona stack. If we're lucky, we land them both. If not, we're probably on a Goff. Do I want Goff single stacked? Not really. Tesla would be in play to double stack him. At least let me get Michael Wilson. They said I can't even have Michael Wilson. So, I hate to pull up. Oh man, I really hate to pull up Goff. I don't know what else way to go. I mean, I could add Fannin in there. I really don't want to. Yeah, we're just gonna take Goff. I don't want to. Pains me. That pains me. Right now I'm winning Fannin or Golden. And unfortunately, probably a Wan'Dale Robinson. Like Wan'Dale a little better on DK, not so much here. Tea's basically sugar free. Should have stirred it up. Let's see if I'm still winning anything over here. As of now, I'm still winning 2 pallets. Got about an hour to go on those. I gotta work to win. I'm not trying to win any of them. A Golden or Robinson should be in play. Gold. If I get Golden and bring Love in play, I like his weapons. So I'll add Love. He would really have to fall to come back, and it's not really who I'm targeting. I'd much rather have this guy right here. Again, we still got a Rodgers in play. It's probably going to be a 3 QB build. Then Aaron Jones is in play for our 5th running back. Again, he can easily fall back. I have other options I want. But really, let's be honest, he's our number 1 guy we want. Tracy would be in play as well. This guy who's a little bit injury prone. Guy runs so hard. Love watching him run. But Tyrone Tracy is definitely going to get some starts this year. Maybe week 16 in our correlation. We want Tyler to fall to us. So I just need 2 more people not to make bad decisions that have 2 QBs already. Unless you're a Chris Olave drafter, you have no reason to take him. Got him. Brings Jawan Johnson right back into play. So we have 2 QBs. Again, and Aaron Rodgers would be the guy who would make sense for this team to stack up DK Metcalf. Do I want him? Not really. I would feel better with a Malik Willis, to be honest. And I can't rule him out. Stephon Diggs is going to be our first choice. Honestly, if I can get a fall on Mark Andrews, I would love to do it. Love his week 17. And then I think Willis would be our third choice. Kincaid our 4th. I just like Kincaid if he can stay on the field. I really just want to get Jawan Johnson later, so honestly, Diggs would be before him. But 12th pick fall on Mark Andrews is pretty juicy, am I going to lie. I'm really hoping they take him. Really hoping to take him. I really want to get Diggs here. Don't make me take him. Okay, again, I do not have it in me not to take a 12 pick fall on him. And again, I would still consider just like Mark Andrews. Yeah, 12 pick fall on him, almost 13 pick fall. But it's tough to pass up. I love that week 17 matchup against Cincy. Just can't pass the value. It's really who I want to finish out my running back squad. Love me some Tajay Spears, I ain't gonna lie. Cam Ward wanted to come back to me. I don't think I could pass him up. Travis Hunter, I don't know how much he's involved. Obviously, Juwan Johnson. I don't need him at all. But a stacking partner makes sense with me. Obviously, we're in play to have 2 tight ends score every week. Spears is the guy we want. We got Spears. And we'll be done at running back. Unless Kamara really fell. If he fell all the way back to me next round, I'd consider him. But Juwan Johnson's what we're going for. Trey Tucker we can consider for the week 17 correlation, plus we need receivers. But we're playing for one of the two. Debo would be our next guy. If I could push Kamara all the way around, I would take him. Otherwise, I'm done. I like McMillions too. I think I like Debo ahead of him. Obviously Tesla. He's more for the trip back. So we're going to land Trey Tucker on this team. Where the hell did I take him at? Oh, let's see if I can go back to the board. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I took Juwan Johnson at. Yeah, right here. They did me a favor, really. I definitely don't need 3 tight ends in this build. Is kind of dumb when you have McBride and Andrews. And that landed me a potential Mendoza drafting as well. Technically, if Charbonnet came back, I'd consider him too. Then I go Rodgers over Mendoza. Charbonnet on the fallback. I couldn't pass him up. I kind of want him to go. So I can be done at running that. But the thing is, if I pass him up, I got 1, 2, 3. There's all but one team with 3 QBs, so I'll probably get him back. I'm definitely done there. We might be a little light at wide receiver in this build because I'm probably getting one of these 2 quarterbacks back. But I couldn't pass again, he's in a contract year. We're highly strong at running back and tight end. Our flex is probably coming from tight end or running back every week. Because unfortunately, this is most likely a 7 wide receiver build. And I'm not feeling super strong about our wide receiver. We're gonna need three of them. Jamison Williams as your wide receiver one's not great. Not gonna lie. Because I mean, we even have Brissett in play too. Mendoza or Brissett, I don't think either start all year long. I think Cousins starts the year. I didn't expect them to take, yeah. That was the only guy with 3. But we can play Mendoza being there, but is he starting by week 6 or 8? I don't know. I guess we'll go branch here. We got week 17 correlation. And Brissett will be in play later. If I don't get him, I'm okay with it. Ridley, Judy, Wicks. Said Wicks. Hurst. Yeah. So we ain't even going to get Brissett. I'm okay with Goffin. That'll allow us to get our 8 wide receivers in, which this team actually really needs. So it's probably better for us that we didn't get them. Mooney, Keon Coleman, Pat Bryant. It's going to work better. We definitely need 8 receivers. It's going to pass Charbonnet up. Going to help it. Again, week 5 is going to be like our weakest spot. So if we can get Charbonnet back by week 5, he could be a pup piece. All right, we're going to go grab Ted Hurst over Mooney. Just really won't land on these last 2 receivers. Coleman I'll feel the best about. This is someone I have no shares of. Yeah, we got a fucking 4 QB build here. Drake May, Darnold, Geno Smith, Mendoza. Crazy. Wild streets here. Wild streets here. Come on, let me get Coleman. I can do no worse than Bryant now. So we get Keon Coleman, just a little more exposure to Keon Coleman, just exactly what we need. I was not quite in the books yet. Let's see. Take off my Wi-Fi here. Trying to get in DK. because I gotta sign up for DK draft next.
He's like you're eating food. Why? Is there a cat?
Alright, hopefully this draft ends here in a minute. Recap my team. Jared Goff, Tyler Shout, Taylor Walker, ETN, Chuba Hubbard, another 10-pick slide on him. Spears, Charbonnet with a huge slide on him, like 15-pick slide. Wide receiver room's kind of weak, but we have 8 of them. Jamison Williams, Tyson, DK Metcalf, Golden, Trey Tucker, Zachariah Branch, Ted Hurst, and Keon Coleman. Trey McBride and Mark Andrews. Very strong tight end room, very strong running back room. Hopefully we get enough that hits. Good shot our flex is coming at tight end or running back. So we're basically playing this. We need 3 running backs to hit every week. Again, Keon Coleman I like for a year 3 breakout. I like Ted Hurst being the new Mike Evans. Trey Tucker, I don't mind him there. And I get the week 17 correlation with McBride as well. So that's kind of nice. We got Branch week 17 correlation with New Orleans. So we're hoping to get some stuff in that offense by week 17. But yeah, this is a squad. Again, the last 2 hasn't been my favorite. This draft should be done now. We got our new correlation in up to a 43.3% Keon Coleman. We have a shit ton of him. Got a lot of Spears, got a lot of Kamara, got a lot of Aaron Jones. My favorite round 6 bet, Tyler Warren. Loading up on McBride too. Got a lot of them. I guess I'm with both of them. I was right on McBride last year, and I think that's Warren this year. So we shall see. A lot of quarterbacks taken in this room. Again, we got, I believe, 2 teams with, we have 2 teams with 4 QBs. Like, these rooms tonight have been kind of nutty. I hate to get on them, but I gotta get my DK promo done. So we are gonna hit the DK Millie up next. So first, I'm gonna draft a couple of my slow drafts. If anyone wants in, they're more than welcome to. We're gonna do one momentarily. I gotta decide who I want here. This room's stumping me here. I have no running backs yet. So, natural. I'm just not a price guy. I have no shares of him anywhere. But we're going to make Jalen Warren our running back 1. That makes you feel warm inside. Got a couple here we got to do. God. I don't really like shit here, if I'm being honest. We're going to add an Mitchell, week 17 correlation there for us. Oops, that's not the one I was going for, but we got this one up. Kamara's our 3rd running back. We got correlation. Why not? Go back here. I'm on the clock. I do love me some James Cook. Perfect. Let's see. We're on the board here for 2. Apparently I needed Geno Smith. But I already have my 3 QBs. So Geno Smith is probably out of play here. I don't mind adding Mitchell. I have no tight ends yet. That didn't make me feel good. So we're going to go Dulcich here. Is our first one. And I guess we'll add Mitchell to this team as well. Alright, so we're all caught up on our slow drafts here. It looks like it's DK Millie time. Because this is my 15th draft here for this week to hit the promo. So we are going to hop in here now to make sure I hit my promo. One of my rare fast drafts. Slow drafts, I don't get shit for entry things. I just want to make sure I get this because it's got to be done before midnight. So, DK Millie, wait in on 8. Gotta make sure that promo hits. Okay, we're in. Pick 5. Love the top 5. Can't go wrong. Gibbs, Robinson, Chase, Puka, JSN, just like that. I really like the top 4, but JSN, you can't go wrong. Again, I have very little Puka in here, 1.6. Shows you how many. Usually when I get pick 4, I end up getting Jamar Chase. So, I think I've got him probably 3 times at pick 4. I don't think this is all up to date. I got a bunch of them going. As you can see, I have 27 drafts going. So my Chase exposure, I think 3 of them I have chasing that are going right now. So it should go up a little bit. Because as far as field, I got 61. And I know I'm 70-something in. So I'm about halfway done on DK Millie. They've had so many good promos. It's hard not to get in them. But we got another 40 seconds. I'm going to top off my tea again while I'm here. I can't get this into position right, of course. Oh, I should see if my promo hit. It should have. Let me pull up my DK. Yep, I just got my 45 bucks to hit the last leg of that, so that's wonderful. I did get it all. I guess I don't need my little check sheet here. I'll throw it away. Some more of my sweet iced tea. Apparently I didn't put enough sugar. Not sweet at all. I fucked this up again. Really not a fan of DK. I do love that they added this teams feature in this year. Made it a lot better. Oh, like I said, I haven't been getting Puka. Just landed him here. So Chase went 4th. So JSN went 3rd. It's nice. I would have loved to get Chase there. But finally got some Puka. Been very low on him, so that makes me happy. And then what the Rams got week 17. Ooh, Tampa. See, I love that. I love to build out some Rams Tampa. I build out a lot of Tampa, but not a lot of Rams, as you can see by my low exposure here. So I can't rule out another DK draft. Who knows what kind of promo they'll have. I may get another one in. But yeah, it was a nice promo. Draft 15 drafts. So you draft 15, basically get 3 free. because you get 75 back total. I like them, but 15 drafts in a week's a lot. I do a lot of them slow, some I get in fast. I'm just going to add this in. I hope I don't miss anything, because I like when you can add the team stacks in here. Guys that I want. I'm not a Kyron Williams guy, as you can see how I got none of him. And honestly, the tight ends, they got 3 tight ends. I try to stay away from it. But that's what I'm targeting here. I love A-Chain in this. And then Atlanta would be my next one, because I know we're going after Tampa. So if we can build out a Week 16 correlation here, I love that too. So we're going to try to build this out here with Tampa there. That's going to be the goal here. Damn it. I hate when I hit the little rolly thing. That way we can see what we got going on here. I wonder. There we go. For that 80%. People still should be able to see what we're doing here. Now, the thing that would throw a wrinkle into this is if we're talking Rice is here, a Josh Allen here. Those are a couple things that make me want to pull it over. Of course, Chris Olave would be. We can get the Atlanta, New Orleans here. Then Ibuka. I said Ibuka. But I'm not going to pass Rice up there. Yeah, see, this is a problem. Rice is going 23. I just got him 29. I'm not passing the value up to hit my stack. Sometimes you just got to take great value. And that's one of those situations here where I'm willing to ruin the stack for that. And even if Kyron came back, I would definitely consider Kyron here at this point if he came back to me. Flowers, Higgins, Neighbors. Definitely all over those. And then we could get some New Orleans correlation there. We got the Atlanta, the Tampa. All things that I'd be looking for. We can always add Tampa and more. I would have liked to have Ibuka, but I'm not passing Rice up in the 3rd round. It's just that simple. Correlation's great, but I'm always taking ADP value first. If it's something I really like. And Rice is one of those guys. I have no London yet, or Loveland, and that's something I'd have to consider up in here too. Oh yeah, I was hitting Loveland, not Jacobs. I'm like, where'd he go? Scatterboo in round 4. I'm definitely on. I really want him more than Loveland. I'm hoping someone pulls Loveland here. I just don't know if I can pass him up. I wasn't trying to backstack Chicago, Detroit. But Loveland at a slide would be tough to pass. Oh, well, I'd love to get Devontae Adams with him, but we're going to Loveland or Scatterboo. Scatterboo makes more sense, but the slide on Loveland, I just don't think I can pass. So that's going to pull guys like Burden in here, not that we're ever getting to him. Of course, DJ Moore's always in play. But I'd actually take Devontae Adams over him just for my build. The Chicago correlation, we have some of that now. Oh shit, where'd my fucking draft go? Oh fuck. Oh, that makes me mad. Fuck. But I got so many drafts going on, I don't know which one it is. This is a problem. Fuck me. Okay, I found it. I don't know what the hell happened there. But that didn't make me very happy. Okay, I'm just going to remove this. If something like that happens again, I'd be screwed. Then, of course, we got to add Jameson in for the Chicago correlation. Okay, I don't know how I just got Scatterboo back in round 5. Because I wanted to take him over to Loveland, and I get him back. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck happened in the draft, but just disappeared all of a sudden. So that's fucking sweet. And then a Travion, Dunze, Warren. I said Travion. Not that any of these guys are coming back. A Tate if he was there, but he's not. A Tyson. Now we gotta consider a Caleb Williams when we have Loveland. I want to keep calling him London. Generally in DK, I like going 3, 6, 8, 3. Somehow I have not got a team to the finals. I did Underdog last year for BBM. Yeah, I don't know how I can't make this happen in here. I feel like I understand it better. I know the bonuses and all that stuff. I just can't believe I got Scatterboo in round 5. That was sick. Pretty ecstatic about that. I hope I get one of the two of these. I want Tyson for my week 17 correlation. Hopefully we can end some week 15 correlation with him. No guarantee. We will get Tyson or Williams. So that's fantastic. We land Tyson. Feel good about that. Then we're going for a Godwin here. Behind him. I feel behind that I'd probably want Kraft. Our wide receiver room is looking really good with Puka, London, Rice, and Tyson. pushing 3 hours in on this stream. It's a long one. After this one, if they have more promos for DK, I may get one. Speaking of promos, I don't think they have anything going, but I'm going to look on Underdog. It seems like when they release stuff, it's like after 8 o'clock to like midnight. It's like I never know when it's released. And again, I don't see no Millie Maker promos. I try to look every so often. I'll switch out my phones here. One's getting low. Let Godwin fall back to me, please. Then Kyle Pitts will be our next guy. Okay, so we do get Godwin. We got that Tampa correlation going. Fuck this up again. There we go. Stafford's coming up into play now. So I don't need Kraft. I hope Kraft goes 12 picks away. We should be able to get there. Obviously, if Warren was still there, probably want him, Stevenson. Got to start considering RJ Harvey. Again, Stafford's our first priority here. There's guys below there I want to start targeting as well. Somehow I ended up with Lemon. This goes quick and I miss him. And then we got to go for Mahomes with Rice. So now we're targeting our guys. I'm probably only going to be able to get one of them. Stafford or Mahomes, either or is cool with Puka or Rice. Mayfield's in play. Tyler Shop's in play. Show, whatever you want to call him. Whoever it is, I fuck his name up. All the time. But we were absolutely loaded at wide receiver. Scottaboo on the fall is fantastic. RJ Harvey is our third option. And then we're going to add, we can add a Gainwell in there for the passing upside. Rico Dowdle. Blake Corum, get our Stafford. Seven picks away. Mahomes is the guy we want to get here. The likelihood of getting him is not great. We need some running backs. So if Mahomes goes, a Blake Corum would be great. A Dobbins would be okay. I like Blake Corum and any dump offs from Stafford. Doubling up on those points. Jaden Reed's a nice value for somebody. We definitely don't need him right now. Again, we're trying to land Mahomes at 101, which would bring Worthy up right ahead of Dobbins, assuming we get Mahomes. If we don't get Mahomes, we really don't want Worthy. Just take the fall on Jaden Reed. Reed's nice value. Okay, we get him. So Corum and Worthy would be our next two big picks we want. We already have Loveland, who's a great tight end. We can add the guy in now. It's nothing I really want, but if he's there, it'd be doable. We want Corum and Worthy, but probably Worthy is possible. To me, Worthy is kind of a disappointment. But this team's coming together pretty damn well, I must admit. Huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kelsey's in Atlanta.
I need your help.
What?
He's eating something over here. Stop.
That's what he does.
I think he ate another bunny rabbit. I couldn't figure out what he was.
Yeah. Old killer got him another one.
Here, please.
Huh? He's eating it. What do you want me to do? Let him eat it. You may as well eat it. If the shove,
Let's look in my bedroom.
well, don't do that.
I am
I'll get it here in a minute.
not doing this shit.
Don't smoke in the house. I'll clean it up. I'll get it here in a minute.
Why did he eat that?
Because he likes to eat rabbits.
Well,
I'm gonna clean it up here in a second. Give me a minute. I could try to push the QB around here. We'll get Kelsey, team him up with Mahomes, and we're gonna try to push one of those two QBs. I'm just gonna take care of a dead rabbit.
starts charging.
You got Simba getting pissed at me, trying to take his rabbit. Would you please quit smoking in the house? Alright, I think the strategy to push this around, I should land one of these two QBs. We're going to be really strong at QB. 8, 10, we'll have 3 different bye weeks. So they took Mayfield. Again, we're more than happy to land him. Teamed him up with Tyson. We're correlated well. So we're going to go flex. We are done. Done there. Jawan Johnson, the ender tight ends would be the most ideal. I'll be back. I'm gonna see if I can finish off this rabbit. I gotta fight with the cat. He wants his rabbit bad. I'll be back. Can you please smoke in the garage, not in here? The cat's pissed that I tried to take his rabbit. He's hissing at me, growling. I took you to get a cigarette. I took you to get beer. You're supposed to not smoke in there. Fucking gross, smoking in the house. Ugh. Shit stinks. Oh, I need running back so bad. If we get Tracy, at least we're guaranteed to have one. So I really want to land Tracy back here. All right, we got Tracy. We're guaranteed to have the giant starter. I don't think Devin Singletary is going to take a spot. Then we want Johnson or Kamara in this build here. McMillions would be great, but I don't think we can afford to get him in this build because we really need some running backs to strengthen this team, and we got five pretty solid wide receivers. But McMillions would be sweet to add here. But I got to put him behind these guys here. And we want to land Johnson to ender tight end. Then we'll have at least two of them stacked. Loveland's bye week 10. Kelsey's bye week 5. So Johnson or Spears. I really need Spears, but I want to stack that up. And honestly, this might be a build where I had seven running backs because I'm not feeling great. All right, so we do get Johnson. We're done at tight end, and our top 5 wide receivers so strong with Puka, London, Rice, Tyson, and Godwin. It's pretty sick there. I'm not gonna lie. But running back, we have to address soon. And we might even be to the point where we're looking for an Alger and hope he gets involved more. I hate that room. There's so many guys. But I think Alger at least will be involved. He spent such high capital on Love. Again, James Conner, if he's there, you think he's going to be. This might be a rare Jonah Coleman chair. I have none. he is so drunk. I gotta check my bid FTA, see if I'm winning anything. Somehow we're holding on. I don't think I'll hold on any of these, but I'm gonna put a bid in. Gotta add Samson in here. I need running back so bad. We will get LG there. Fuck. Sorry. Bidding on shit. Trying to get pallets from my business. I run a bin store. Gotta have inventory. If I can get them for a good price, I will get them. Hopefully I don't miss my pick. Fuck. Debo. Can't pass my boy Debo up. It's my wide receiver 6. I feel pretty good about that. Oops. One of the 6 pallets. That one went for 52. Well, if we win any, we're going to win the cheapest ones of the night. Alright, back to DraftKings. I like Jaden Blue, but I need running backs. I'm probably only get one more wide receiver, to be honest. We got Thornton, Bailey. I could probably stop at 6 if I wanted to and be okay. But there's going to be guys that I like. Back my flex. Gonna be guys I like there. I can't wait to see the rewards. This draft should end right around the time the rewards would come out, if they come out in time. Braylon Allen, Marshawn Lloyd. Again, like I said, I'm probably doing 7. I might actually consider 8 running backs. Sean Tucker is more correlated, so I will move Tucker ahead of Ray Davis. Because I really have one running back. I got Scatterboo or Tracy. Might even have to add Devin Singletary in here just in case. Pushing 3 hours and 10 minutes of the live stream. Let's see. Jaden Blue, I'm not a fan of, but again, I need running backs. It's 192 ounces beer, just what everyone needs. Oh, and I think I won 1 pallet. Oh shit, I'm on the clock and I need a running back. I need a running back, Justice Hill. God. I will add Keon Coleman. If I can get him, I will take him. A lot of people are on this guy. Mike Washington back up for Janty. I already have Algier. Not very often I consider James Conner. Or praying Love gets hurt. Wilson, a P. Ryan. Kareem Hunt still not signed. So if I can get Coleman, Joe Mixon gonna hang it up, or is he still trying to hang around? Yeah. I believe his career is likely over. A lot of people are on George Holani. Why? I don't know. I would take Wilson over him. But we'll add him in the mix. Claiborne, I can't see get involved at all. Me personally, I think it's Jones and Mason. Keon Coleman's here. I can't pass him up. I've been outbid on a pallet. It's wonderful. Again, I will not pass Keon Coleman up in round 19. Round 18, excuse me. Still going to try to target 2 more running backs. Well, you're going to struggle at running back greatly. And we have Algier, Blue, Justice Hill. Hopefully I'm losing some pallets here. I got one. Well, I won the lowest pallet of the day out of 15. That makes me feel good. Can I win the lowest out of 2 or 3? We'll see. I don't want more than 2. Please outbid me on at least 1 more. One more bid, I'm outbid on that one. 61, 52, 45. Okay, good. I lost on another one, so I can't. On the clock, James Conner, so we got him in Algier. That's preying on like a love injury, or Conner gets cut and goes somewhere else. Wilson, P. Ryan, Halani. Hopefully I get one of the last 3. Because there ain't nothing else I like. This is by far the weakest running back room I ever had. I mean, Scatterby in round 5 was a steal. We did get Tracy, so we're pretty much guaranteed 1. Not that this is the right move at all. But if we look at the Giants, there's Singletary that we could add in if we need to. We'll make him our 4th to guarantee. I think those are the only 3 that ever touch anything. I don't want to go that route at all. I don't think I'll have to. I like Wilson. I think he's actually going to be the starter because I expect Charbonnet to go on the pup. Hasn't stopped me from drafting him. He is in a contract year. But if he can become the guy for the first 6 weeks, that'd be fantastic. Give me a couple on there. I mean, this team's pretty strong except for running back. And then we're going to be right there. I'm hoping I can see if there's any more promos that I can opt into. I'll wait a minute before I hop in to see if there's anything. See if I'm going to do another draft. But if not, this may end it for the night. Try to get some sleep because it sounds like I gotta go get a pellet in the morning. Maybe 2. Not that I have room for more pallets, but when I can get some cheap furniture, it's hard to pass up. So we can't do any worse than I'm going to take Kalani off. I assume I'm going to get Wilson or P. Ryan. I think P. Ryan will be the backup for Chase Brown. I think Emmanuel Wilson has a shot to start, though. So I'm going to go him and pray that he starts. So this is an interesting draft. Again, we'll look at the board. Started out Puka, London, Rice. Gotta fall in love with my first share on DK. I think I only have 4 shares of them on Underdog. Scatterboo in round 5, which was an amazing fall. Tyson, Godwin, well correlated at wide receivers. Then we get Stafford to go with Puka. Mahomes, we got Rice. Then we added Kelsey with him. Tyler Shaw, I forgot how you say his name. We got him to go with Tyson. Then we add Tracy, pretty much guaranteed the starter for the Giants. Got Jawan Johnson to go with Chow, ever how you say his name. Algier, I'm chasing running backs. Debo, I just couldn't pass him up. I love Debo. I probably should have got Ryan Robinson, but Debo's more impactful for us, I think. Blue, I ain't even a fan of, but I needed a guy. Justice Hill. Henry goes down, hoping he gets it because he's been there. Keon Coleman, I didn't want to pass him up. I like a year 3 breakout. James Conner, we're hoping something happens to Love and it's a Algier and Conner role. And Emmanuel Wilson, I know he was a wide receiver 3 or practice and then a running back 3, but that means nothing. We've seen that so many times, and then we got a starter coming out. So if we can get our starter in round 20, that'd be exceptional value. But we'll see. So that'll end that one. I'm going to go back here and look at my dashboard. See what I've won. Receipts. I know I won one. Let me view my PDF. So I ended up winning 2 pallets. So I got 2 pallets to pick up in the morning. So apparently I can pick these up at 9 a.m., which would be sweet. So I bought 2 pallets for $105.99. That's a pretty good price. So I will have to go get them in the morning. Sweet. So I'm going to see if there's anything else here. And I will make it my plan to go pick pallets up at that time in the morning. So I'm going to see if there's any DK promo. Got a boost. Play $10 in a DK thing. I get that. It does not look like there's any new boost going on. Cool. Alright, let's draft this. My round 2 pick here. Cook and Hampton seems pretty fun. I'd like to go A-Chain, but I can't pass Cook up or Hampton up. I want more exposures. So we're going to do that. And I think that's going to end my stream for the night because I got to get up early now. So I'm going to attempt to go to bed. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but we are going to try to make it happen. Thank you, anyone who watched. And I shall see anyone who wants to come in next time. I will try to end this if I can get my mouse to work. Switch my screen around.